Alchemy is forbidden to all except young ladies born on Tuesdays. I was born on a Tuesday. It is certainly possible I knew that, the Green Wind said with a wink. Third, aeronautic locomotion is permitted only by means of leopard or licensed ragwort stock. If you find yourself not in possession of one of these, kindly confine yourself to the ground. Fourth, all traffic travels widdershins. Fifth, rubbish takeaway occurs on second Fridays. Sixth, all changelings are required to wear identifying footwear. Seventh, and most important, you may in no fashion cross the borders of the worsted wood, or you will either perish most painfully, or be forced to sit through a very tedious tea service with several spinster hamadryads. These laws are sacrosanct, except for visiting dignitaries and spriggans. Do you understand? September, I promise you, tried very hard to listen, but the rushing winds kept blowing her dark hair into her face. I think so, she stammered, pulling her curls away from her mouth. Obviously, the eating or drinking of fairy foodstuffs constitutes a binding contract to return at least once a year in accordance with seasonal myth cycles. September started. What? What does that mean? The Green Wind stroked his neatly pointed beard. It means eat anything you like, precious cherry child. He laughed like the whistling air through high branches. Sweet as cherries, bright as berries, the light of my moony sky. The leopard of little breezes yawned up and further off from the rooftops of Omaha, Nebraska, to which September did not even wave goodbye. One ought not to judge her. All children are heartless. They have not grown a heart yet, which is why they can climb tall trees and say shocking things, and leap so very high that grown-up hearts flutter in terror. Hearts weigh quite a lot. That is why it takes so long to grow one. But, as in their reading and arithmetic and drawing, different children proceed at different speeds. It is well known that reading quickens the growth of a heart like nothing else. Some small ones are terrible and fey, utterly heartless. Some are dear and sweet and hardly heartless at all. September stood very generally in the middle on the day the Green Wind took her, somewhat heartless and somewhat grown. And so September did not wave goodbye to her house or her mother's factory, puffing white smoke far below her. She did not even wave goodbye to her father when they passed over Europe. You and I might be shocked by this, but September had read a great number of books and knew that parents are only angry until they have discovered that their little adventure has been to Fairyland, and not the corner pub, and then everything is all right. Instead, she looked straight into the clouds until the wind made her eyes water.